beat that
You
time.
hit it.
We're on to
You
your
hit it.
tricks.
I'm trying.
Yeah. All right. So we were just talking with Samantha York in the break, and we were saying, oh, Ryan's busy tracking 2 storms. And she said, wait, the second one's happening? So I think a lot of people are tuning in now to that.
Yeah, it's not that it's happening necessarily. It's that it definitely looks closer, so that we've got to take the possibility for some snow on Monday a little bit more seriously, and that's especially true on the coast and in down East Maine. But there's been a lot of wobbling of the track of that system, so it's not locked in by any stretch. You just have to keep in touch over the weekend. First things first, we have snow tonight, and there is going to be a good burst of snow as this comes in tonight. Radar shows some snow not that far away, North Shore, southern New Hampshire. However, there's dry air here. On the visibility map, you don't see anything filled in, so that means the snow is not reaching the ground there yet, but it is farther west back into central and western Mass. Around here, clouds are thickening up. If you want sun, you got it though over northern Maine. Still nice and sunny up there, and the air up there is dry and cold. That will prevent any snow from making it to northern Maine out of this system. So here's the hour-by-hour forecast. This is pretty close to what we think will happen as far as the timing of the snow goes. By 5 o'clock, snowing in parts of York County over into New Hampshire, and this will ramp up pretty quickly. You go from probably not much snow at all to a good burst, and maybe just the first hour of the snow arriving. By 7 o'clock, snowing through all of southern and western Maine, central Maine getting into it too. Here you see the darker blues. Those are those bursts of snow that can drop about an inch per hour through about 1 or 2 in the morning. After that, the dry air to the north will start to eat away at some of this snow, and it's pretty much on the ground by sunrise tomorrow. There might just be an additional coating from a random snow shower during the day, but the bulk of this falls overnight, and then you can go about your weekend once you clean it up tomorrow. 4 to 7 inches will be pretty common here through most of southern and central Maine. There is going to be a cutoff somewhere in the Bangor region where you go from 3 or 4 inches to nothing over a pretty small area. We think it's somewhere between Bangor and Millinocket that pans out. 2 to 4 Bar Harbor over to the northern part of Penobscot Bay and Waterville. We do have Augusta in 4 to 7. That goes down toward the mid-coast too. So some sunshine will develop tomorrow afternoon, 20s to around 30, and then we're partly sunny during the day on Sunday, and that looks like a nice day. Now let's talk about that second storm, which is something that we've got to more seriously look at this point. We've been talking about it every day this week, but never wanted to add any hype or get people too amped up about it. There's going to be a big storm, and if you've been following along, this map we've been showing you had the center of it over here. Well, it's jumped northwest pretty significantly now that on this track, the edge of the snow is right near the coast, and southern New England, especially Cape Cod, gets clocked on Monday. Now, the American model, the GFS, which has been a little bit more consistent and closer, would spread more snow into Maine on Monday, perhaps getting into the hills too, but the heaviest of it right at the coast. Whether we get snow or not, it's going to be a breezy and cold day on Monday with a north to northeast wind 30 to 40 miles per hour in some gusts. I think that if you're at the coast, you got to at least think about the possibility of some accumulating snow on Monday. But we're right on the edge of this thing, so you'll just have to keep in touch over the weekend. And maybe this evening after the full round of afternoon computer models, we can give a little bit more specifics as to how that may play out. But don't forget tonight, if you've got any reason to be out tonight, guys, if you're, going to a game or something, high school game, and you're driving home at 9 p.m., most places it's going to be pretty snowy by that point in time.
Yeah,
so
definitely something to keep an eye on. All right, Ryan, thank
You're
you.
welcome.